a cupboard. Let's use our super strength to move it. There you go. Actually, I think one of the things later on the bottom, those little comment things, says something about how we're super strong when we're moving it. So we can move this up and down, but it doesn't do anything. And we can move that. Ugh, it's so hard to do. But we can do it. Now let's try to go down here, and something is blocking the way on the other side. Oh well. Is this where I want to get the yes, that's where I want to get the thing. Someone lied to me a while ago, years ago, saying if you use the wire cutters on the, not the chair, what is this? It's a lamp, yes? Why is it not saying lamp? Oh well, if you use they said if you use the wire cutter on the lamp, you get some kind of special gem out of it, and you have to do it before the light bulb goes in. They are liars. As many times as I do this, I do not get anything. Liar! Anyway, there are Easter eggs in this game, but that is not one of them. So let's put that light bulb in, and it looks like they already had a light bulb. It's odd. Now, it can actually show us thingamajigs. Let's see if it gave us a nice one or not. 21333 231. Wait, 132 21. So it's 2133s 231. Pop is 21, yes? So then you're just adding a 3 in the middle, at the bottom. That is how we will remember it. We will not write it down like a normal person would. I'm going to turn the lights off for no particular reason. Actually, I'll just show you. That is for no particular reason. We can stand on this chair now that we moved that wrinkle out of the way years ago. I didn't even mention anything about it. And let's climb on top of this chair. Ugh, that's a hard chair to stand on top of. And click this lamp, and we can get that out of the lamp. This is very useful. Doesn't matter if the switch is on or off. Whoa, look at the lamp, it can swing. Whee! And I know that can actually happen. That was just me messing around. So here's a torch instead of a light, so we can't turn the light off in that room. We can turn the lights off here, though. And we can turn the lights off here. For no particular reason, again. And here's a little puzzle of moving the things. It looks heavy. Let's move that one first. Ugh! Ugh! If we just move these in this order. I knew this would be so light. It must have been all the workout I get in this place. Yes. And there we go. Now we move the bed. We can finally go in here. We can't push that over the hole now. And this doesn't open. So let's go down here into this little hole. And if we do want to get out, we can't just go out. We have to actually move this all the way over there. And I do believe there's a way to avoid actually using the shelves to get up there. But let's go in here. And we can't open that. Are you sure? Yeah, it's another thing we had to open with that key later. So here we have all 3 of these things are closed. As you can see, we have bars in this area. In the background, we have a couple more layers of bars, of lasers. So we can click on that, and it'll open the red one. Bottom is red, the middle is green, and the top is represented by blue. So whichever one we click is going to be the one that's off. Of course, we don't get anything from doing that. As long as the red one's there, we can't really advance. So let's turn the red one off and see what's in this area. Is this where we have to open the thing to get this stuff? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, we don't have to open the things to get the stuff here. Later on we do. Now let's go in here, and there's a little weird thing. It doesn't mean anything at all. So let's go in here and open this up, because we don't get those nice buttons anymore. And we also lost our screwdriver. It doesn't even give us a reason why. So let's cut the green wire, because that's what we want to do. You can also cut the other wires, and you'll end up turning the lights off or turning this little machine thing off. But we don't need to bother with that, do we? Little thing. Watch it. Going back and forth. I have no idea what those things are. And now that we did that, as you guys can see, that actually broke the middle thing. So if we do want to go back to earlier, just to demonstrate what this means, we can turn the red one off. Green one is always off. Doesn't matter if we press the button. Pressing the button will just make the other 2 go on. Or we could turn the blue one off. So essentially, these are the 2 options that are useful for us. This middle option's useless. That or that. The top area is blocked, or the bottom area. Whoops. So let's open the top area up. And if you guys remember, about under here, there was a room. About above here, I mean. There was a room, and we opened something up, and something was blocking a path. So let's just ignore that and open this room up, or this thing up. And we get another screwdriver. Why even bother making us lose the first? And a key that looks identical to the other one, but actually opens something completely different. Now we can open that up, and we can leave. And remember that, 2133s, 231. Remember that. We can go down here, and we can actually turn that there, so that now we can't advance this way. But if we're sneaky, we could return to where we just were, the other entrance. Going down here, we open this place, but we go back into this secret area, secret entrance. And now we're over here, and we can actually advance. So before we do anything else, let's get ourselves a nice refreshing drink of soft cola. Yes, you can actually submit one doubloon in for a cola. I know it is a coin, I called it doubloon. So, hooray! This is a useless item, can of cola, it is an Easter egg. I discovered it, I feel amazing. Okay, so it's 2, 1, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 8. And enter, or end, or E, exit. And the other key wouldn't have worked here, but this key does. So let's go. And we still have that disc, hooray. And the music didn't change. Let's turn the lights off again. Funky invention, imagine life without switches, without the fear to press the wrong one. We can't click it? You're not nice to us. So, let's look over here. There's a weird wagon thing. Let's ignore it so that I can show why the wagon is important. We can't use the elevator because the power is off. Which means that no lights can work in anything, right? Except these lights are working. But you can't pull the lever to do anything quite yet. Later on you can. So let's move this guy out of the way by moving that guy out of the way. Ah! My wagon! Why would you do that? Now I lost my wagon. Yeah, sorry guy. Whoever's wagon that was is going to suffer. Oh, by the way, look, it's space and we're on a planet. Turns out we weren't in space only all along, except there was a teleportation device at some point in the game, I forget when, so we may have been in space at one point. Also, look at the beautiful planets. Very beautiful world we have here. Clouds and a really close-by planet. Maybe we're on the moon of some area. Oh well, enough of that nonsense. We can actually use this elevator now. Let's go down. Sadly, there is no down. So let's go to floor B. And this little thing wants to eat our thing. Actually, it's supposed to scan it, but for some reason we lost it. So here it says to the north is blue. So, blue, have that image in your head. Blue is up here. And south is blue. Oh, this is an easy one. No reds or yellow. Yellow would just be the sun. It's kind of cloudy with the sun is going to be blue. And this is going to be green. Fire is going to be red. The tree is green. So, imagine blue, blue, green, green. Hopefully that will be useful. Probably not, though. So let's forget the solution to that puzzle as we do other puzzles. Click on that little area, and we can click here, but nothing happens. But if we click here, we can make a little loop-de-loop. Kind of a weird little puzzle here. And, it will always move in a predictable pattern. I did something stupid. I'm doing something stupid. Yes, I was right before. I don't know. I guess I misclicked it. Oh well. You can click here and follow this little loop-de-loop. And notice how it's on this side, then it was on this side. If we keep on turning it in our head, it's going to be on that side and then on the bottom here. See? And the same little clicks will work too. So we can do that. And which side is it on? I completely forget. There you go. And now that we've done that, it doesn't really matter if you fail. You can just start the one piece all over again. It's annoying to do it 4 times, but we finally get a key, and now it's locked, and we can never open it again. Oh well, here's a bird. A white dove that we don't have to click on. It does nothing for us. It does do something, but nothing for us. Now we have this key, we can open that up, and get a really bad bucket. So let's go to the final room. Surely there's going to be an interesting puzzle here. Surely they didn't cop out here. Up north, south, west, and east. Give us information. That's nice. They gave us the information on how to do things. And there's little picture things to kind of make the connection in our head that those pictures from floor B have something to do with north, south, west, and east. So let's go over here. And if you guys remember, the pattern was blue, green, blue, green, and of course triangle is what we want, right? No, triangle is not what we want. If we put the triangle up, though, nothing falls off, right? So obviously, if we pull it now, nothing's gonna be on it. Oh my God, it's a lie. It is magic. Guys, see that? That was magic. I don't know what the point of this button is then. If it starts on the square and you need square, and there's no well, that was weird. What's going on? No, 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 no. That never happened. Let's move on. Now the bird flies here, and he just makes it just as we arrive. Now he looks at us. Amazing. By the way, this is how the power went on in the first place. Should have mentioned that. Move the manhole, and this thing pops out, and for some reason, that makes sense. I don't know, yeah, you can't get the dove here without that being there, so you can never test that out. Oh wow, the dove likes to sit on this thing. It's on Power Unit 4. This looks like a castle of some sort. No, it's a power unit. So this bucket has holes in it, so let's just use tape on it. No, we can't do that. Game won't let us. So let's put the bucket here, because we need to put that water out. And let's put the tape on. Nope, the game doesn't let us do that either. We have to actually put it in and fail. All the water comes out. And now we can plug it up and use this. And it's very good tape. Or either that or we do a good job of it. And all the water stays in, not even so much of it as a drip seeps out. And now we can put that fire out. It's kind of a weird fire, too. It's not spreading. It's not doing anything interesting. So now we can open that door up with our golden key and go into this area, which is surely going to have a castle theme. As you can tell by the background, it's going to have stone stuff. So let's just go right in. And whoa, this has nothing to do with what we just saw. Let's go backwards. So we cannot go backwards. So surely this is going to be important, right? 30857. Surely we should remember those numbers, right? Right. Let's just move on. Here is about where the makers of the game got lazy. It goes downhill from here. The green wall used to be the last level, and I guess so many people were complaining about getting more levels, they decided, you know what, we're just going to do lots of really small levels from now on. So, we're on level 14 now, that's going to skyrocket up pretty soon. Let's go to the park, and go over here, and his little axe. So let's just use his little, this is a windmill, and there's a rope on the windmill, so let's cut that rope. And, you can't cut the rope because this isn't sharp enough. But hey look, there's some piece of sandpaper. So let's use our expertise to feed the sandpaper to our, what is this? It is an axe. And now it is sharper, so surely that'll work, right? Surely we don't have to look for all sorts of sandpaper hidden around the map, the area, and use this on each one of them. Surely that's not the solution to this puzzle. By the way, here's a river. We're never going to have to use that map ever. Also, there's a floodgate. Except it doesn't work because the power is off. So let us do this. We have an even sharper axe. I use the sandpaper on the blunt axe. And we can't go in there even though it says, I guess maybe they intended us to do it originally. And they just got lazy. There we go. And I use the sandpaper on the blunt axe. And notice how it went back to our inventory, meaning that it is now a sharp axe, even though it doesn't say anything about it. So we now have a very, very sharp axe. Our axe is probably very thankful for us making it sharp again. There's a little hole in it. Very interesting axe design. Let's cut that rope, and we have to keep the rope, and the windmill's going.